You're on the air.
Ding dong, ding dong. School is in session. Okay, what I'm about to teach you right now, many of people have paid for this information. It took me years to learn what you're about to get for free. Okay, here's the beginning of it. You're about to have sex with a female. What do? You give her a laxative before you have sex. And then while that laxative's working on her, you're steady drinking some beer, because you're going to need to go to the bathroom. Now, this laxative is starting to work on her. And she's telling you, baby, I got to go to the bathroom. I got to take a dump. You say, okay. Now you strip her down. You get her on all fours and you stand up behind her and you go up in that asshole and you're hitting it and you're hitting it. And then she tells you, baby, I think this laxative is really starting to work. Now, what do? You start pissing up inside her asshole. And while you're pissing up in there, it's like giving her an enema. And while you're giving her this enema, the laxative is working. So it's like they're coming together and she can't hold it. Now, here's the fun part. You want to pull out before she lets loose with all of this here. So you get ready to pull out, you back up, but you never seem to make it out of the way before she starts spraying you. And when she starts spraying you with all this piss and shit, you just look down, you shake your head, and you say, damn. And then you start catching it. And when you catch it, you start rubbing it all up and down her ass. You catch some more. You rub it all on her back. Then you start smearing it all over you. And then you just lay down. You push her down on the bed and like just start rolling around, sliding around in that shit. And man, you talking about being slippery? It be nice and slippery and wet, and she's still shitting as you get your dick up in her. But the shit ain't coming out because you get that hole plugged up. Now what you do is you pull your dick out and you catch some more and just start smearing it all over her again and all over yourself. And man, that shit feels good. Now you talking about a shitty deal? That is a damn good shitty deal. You'll like that. That's something that's a must if you can handle it. But like I said, it's not for the weak stomach, you know. All right.
But let me ask you something.
Talk to me, brother.
When you're rolling around in the shit, is that what are we getting out of that? We rolling around with each other with the shit on us, right?
What
We
you're
both
getting out
got
of it?
shit on us and everything. What are we getting? What are we feeling?
You're getting a shitty deal.
All right.
That's what you're getting.
All right. And we enjoying that shit.
And you're enjoying it. The worst part about it is the smell. Because you can't wash the smell away.
Yeah.
But you can always wash the shit off you.
Okay.
That's the good part.
Okay.
You can always wash the shit off of you and whatnot. And then you can, well, you got the shit all in your hands and everything. You just reach around there and just put your hands in her face while you're hitting it and whatnot. And then when it's all said and done, it's like the feeling that you get is unbelievable. And here's another good one. Sometimes you take a shit and you don't feel like going to the bathroom to wipe your ass. So what do? You grab your woman, you grab a handful of her hair, and you use her hair to wipe your ass with. You know?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Ain't nothing like. The only thing about that is that when the hairs sometimes they kind of fall out when you're wiping your ass with it and whatnot, and you gotta reach around there and pull the hairs out your ass and whatnot.
Okay.
But it still feels good.
It gets stuck in there.
Mm-hmm.
The hair gets stuck in there.
The hairs get stuck in that ass.
Shit.
In the shit.
Oh, okay. I got it. I got it now. I got it.
Oh.
So rolling around in shit is fun.
Oh yes, yes.
All right.
I would give that a good 12 on the shitometer scale and whatnot.
So do you think we're gonna have some viewers out there that have rolled around in some shit before?
I hope we do. I hope I'm not the only nice person there is in the world. I hope there's some other nice people out there like me that believe in trying things that are a little different out of the ordinary.
Mm.
You know? Why be like everybody else set into a certain mold? You know, you want to break out of that mold. You want to be different.
Okay. All right.
You want to show your individuality.
Okay, I hear that. And rolling in the shit is the key.
Rolling in the kit and the shit is the beginning of it. That's just the tip of the iceberg, you know?
All right.
Don't forget now, you still got to get pissed on. You still got to get thrown up on. Let me put it to you like this here. If you had a job cleaning up hotel rooms, you would quit your job rather than have to go in there and clean up after me and one of my freaks. Because when you come in that room, you're gonna find piss, shit, blood, cake, ice cream, wine, all over the goddamn place. And you're gonna look at that and you're gonna say, I'm not cleaning this shit up. I'm out of here.
Literally.
Literally.
Not cleaning up no shit.
Not cleaning up no shit.
Wow.
I mean, and it's gonna be all on the walls and every damn thing.
And y'all gonna be rolling around the shit all on the floor, all on the bed.
All wherever there's a space at where we can get our asses at, that's where you're gonna find some shit at.
And that's like an aphrodisiac.
Oh man,
that's fun.
That is enjoyable.
It's fun. So for the first time user, they need to try it, get a laxative, and take the shit on their meat.
Exactly. But there's a catch to this though. If you're gonna do it, especially you first timers, make sure you go to a hotel or motel, Holiday Inn. You know.
If your girl start acting up, get her friend.
Then you get the friend.
Oh, don't tell our age now.
Nah, all right.
Okay, so now
you see, because this is something that you don't mind doing at a hotel or motel, but you don't want to do this in your bed because you have to sleep in it. You know.
Okay, all right. I hear you.
But now, if you have a blow-up bed, you know, that's something different because you can always wipe that off and whatnot.
Right.
If you don't mind. But other than that, go to a hotel.
Or if you're rich, you can just buy another mattress.
Oh yeah, if you're rich, you just go out and buy another one. Yeah. And here's something else you may want to try too. You know those bars that you get that go across your door sill for your pull-ups and your chin-ups, right? Yeah. You get one of them bars. You get your woman or somebody's woman. It ain't got to be yours, you know. You bring the bar down and you put her on it upside down where she's just got her legs over it. And you start fucking her like that and shit, you know, while she's upside down. Okay. And you try that sometime. Okay. And if you want to make them come, now here's a guaranteed way to make a female bust a nut and you don't have to touch her. Have her sit down on the toilet. Open up the pussy. You stand up and you just piss on her clit. And she's gonna bust a nut every goddamn time and shit.
No doubt about it.
No ifs, ands, or buts. You get the butt later, but right now she's gonna bust a nut.
Just from pissing that.
Just from pissing on
that
the clit.
Hot piss on that.
That hot piss on that clit.
She's gonna
come. She's gonna come like a gusher.
Is she gonna come or have an orgasm?
Let me see. With that one, it's just basically coming. The orgasm comes in when you're laying in the bed and she's behind you, and you just give her your ass to hump on. Okay. And let her hump on your ass. And don't forget, when it starts getting good, you gotta open up your ass and shit. Let her try to get her little clit up in your asshole and shit. Okay. That's when she gets the orgasms.
Oh, okay. So she thinks she the man.
Yeah, let her play the man. But unless you're really one of them funny people, watch out. Because she got a strap on, she got to go. At least me personally, I don't play that strap on shit.
Yeah, I don't want nothing stuck up my ass too big either.
No, see, the rules are there's only a few things that go up in the asshole with me. Tongue, clicks, toilet paper, and wash rags. Yeah. Ain't no fingers, ain't no balls, none of that going up in my asshole. You stick your tongue up there all you want and shit. That turns me the fuck on. I'll even go for a little nipple going up in my asshole. But if the nipple's too big, it ain't going up in my ass either. You know? All right. That's enough for right now. And I hope you enjoy this here. And like the brother says, get back to me.
Put your comments down here. Put your comments down here. This is George. This is Freaky George and shit telling you how to get it done. So holler back at him. Alright? Later, baby. Later, people. Later, world.